Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Monster Train. This time on Monster Train, we will be doing another expert challenge. This one will be Overcharged. Your Pyre can't take damage, or you lose. But on the bright side, you have extra Ember and Capacity. Okay, interesting. That's real bad. At the start of battle, apply Fragile and Damage Shield 2 to your Pyre. Okay, so we've got 2 Damage Shield. That's something. And then we've got +2 Ember per turn. That's a lot. And +2 space on each floor. Alright. Well, let's go for it. That's pretty crazy. This time we will be playing as the Hellhorned, Exiled Hellhorned, and Exiled Stygian Guard. So the Shardtail Queen with the Queen's Impling, along with Foregone Power, one of my least favorite starting cards. This is a combination that we've never done before. Exiled Hellhorned, Exiled Stygian Guard. Let's go. We have Offering Token. It's not the worst thing to start with. It actually opens up offering cards a little bit more than Foregone Powers do. And we have 3 Imp cards, 2 Welder Helpers, and an Imp in the box. That goes pretty well along with our champion, the Shardtail Queen. So actually, this might be a pretty good starting hand. Let's see. Seraph the Chaste. Seraph will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Alright. Trying to think of any reason I have to worry about that. I guess Frostbite doesn't really work against Seraph. There's Fell the Wings of Light, Scouring Crest. Fell and her allies will add Scourge cards to your hand. I don't remember what those Scourge cards are, but if they are things that damage my Pyre, that could be absolutely horrible. This could kill our Pyre very quickly if we take damage from the Scourge cards. Luckily we've got extra Ember, so we should be able to play through them. And then Plating Seal, Constructed Explosives, enter with Damage Shield. Okay. Final Shard is pretty bad. So we basically can't allow anything to get to the top of our train. +2 Ember per turn and +2 space on each floor is really good. Those are very nice things to start with, but I could die at any time, basically. Alright. One of the things that means is that no boss can make it to the top. But, you know, nothing can make it to the top. That's difficult. Let's look at our starting deck so far. So we've got 5 Foregone Powers, we hate those. We've got 2 Offering Tokens, those are fine. We've got 5 Queen's Implings, those might be good. Imp in a Box might be good. Welder Helpers might be good. We're playing with the Shardtail Queen, and I think I know what type of champion upgrade I want, so I'm going to look at these first, just in case they move me in a direction that I might choose something. Ooh, Ashes of the Fallen? Alright, summon abilities trigger an additional time. That means basically imps are better, which is very good for us. The Pyre Wall... Oh my gosh, the Pyre Wall is actually good. Do we take the Pyre Wall? Because that gives so much more defense on the Pyre, or do we take Ashes of the Falling because it's really good with Shardtail Queen? I think we have to take Ashes of the Fallen, but I'm very sad to not take Pyre Wall, one of the only times that it might actually be the correct choice. And we'll see if I regret what I've just done. Sketches of Salvation is not very good with imps, and we're going to have to do imps this time around. So Sketches of Salvation we won't play with, which means Infused Mallet. You know? Might not be bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it might do something. Alright. We've got Imp Parade. Imp units cost -1 on the floor where the Shardtail Queen is. Remember that we have lots of space to add imps. Or Royalty, where the Shardtail Queen gains a lot of attack every time we play an imp card. I'm going to pick Rally, +10, I think. Okay. Very interesting start. I'm going to have to be careful with what trials I take. The Armor Emblem trial gives me a unit draft. The problem with it is that I have to kill everything that goes up, so that could be actually real bad. We have a whole bunch of Queen's Implings, we've got Train Stewards. Am I being too scared by not turning this on? Because them having more armor means that they get further up, but only if we don't kill them on the way up. The summon effects happen an additional time, but it could still be bad. I think I'm not going to turn this one on because I'm a little bit scared. Also, the fact that Chains the Sighted gives me a Weight of Contrition is also slightly scary. We're going to crush this one if I don't turn this on. But if I turn it on, we might just die. So we're just going to go without the trial. And the Shardtail Queen, where do we put the Shardtail Queen? We could put her at the bottom if we wanted to. But honestly, we should probably put her at the top. We could even go in the middle with all the space that we have. But we should probably go at the top, just because the top is the better place to put everything. Also, the Ember Drain is not so bad. The Welder Helper is definitely going in front of the Shardtail Queen. One of the things I have to question myself... Actually, let's play Offering Token, see what we draw, and then decide. Alright, well, that didn't change anything. I have to question whether we play the Train Stewards where the Shardtail Queen is, and I think the answer is no. Because we'd rather play Imps. Oh, although Imp in a Box has Consume, so maybe we don't care. In that case, no, let's play the Train Steward in the center. Train Steward in the center, foreground power kills one of those. And like I said, I think we're going to crush this one, so I probably shouldn't be too worried about playing this one really well. The Molting Imp kills everything on the floor really easily. The Fledgling Imp at the top is actually really nice. And another Welder Helper at the top is really nice. So what we're going to do is play a Welder Helper at the top. And then we're going to play a Fledgling Imp at the top. And that's basically all that we need at the top. I should have played the Train Steward at the top too. Oh well. The Molting Imp could go here and kill those. It could go at the bottom and kill all of those. I guess what we want to do is play Queen's Impling here. Kills both of those. Molting Imp at the bottom. And then, actually, we didn't have enough Ember to play the Train Steward as well. Oh, right. We actually ran out of Ember. I do only have 5. 5 is a lot of Ember, but, you know, it's not an infinite amount of Ember. Where do I want this Train Steward? I think I want it in the center. Now then, we have Offering Token, which we'll play first. See what we get. I really like the Queen's Implings. And how much do I care about the Train Steward? I guess if we get rid of the foregone power, we can play everything. Alright, there it is. So now, we play Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling, and then Train Steward. He's got Resolve. For a second there, I thought he might have Slay add a Weight of Contrition, and we were going to get 4 Weights of Contritions. But no, that's not the way. So there's the Weight of Contrition. We play that. Our Pyre does have a damage shield, so we didn't have to play it, but we certainly wanted to. I think we play this Train Steward at the top. It's better than a Queen's Impling at the top. So let's play the Train Steward at the top, and then see if we can play 2 Foregone Powers. We did. How about that? We need to play that Weight of Contrition. I mean, we don't need to. Actually, it's perfectly fine if we didn't. Alright, first one, no problem. Let's see what we get. So, Hidden Passage is interesting with the enormous amount of space we already have. I'm not sure that we care. Impish Scholar, though. Summon effects happen twice. So we would get 2 consume spells back. We only have Imp in a Box right now, but getting Imp in a Box back is really nice. Yeah, let's take Impish Scholar. Let's go the Imp route. And then, hey, Crypt Builder has Offering. Alright. With all of the cards we have to discard cards, I like having an Offering card, especially a good one like Crypt Builder. Now then, the Merchant of Steel is kinda bad when all we have are Imps and Train Stewards. I mean, the Welder Helpers could be upgraded. So I think we're gonna go left and go Merchant of Magic. We have at least the Crypt Builder to upgrade. Peek in the Merchant of Magic, we see Eternal Stone. I want the Eternal Stone. It does make my Impish Scholar worse, but the Imp in a Box we kind of want to play all the time. So I'm happy to get the Eternal Stone, even though it's not really what we wanted. So Alpha Fiend has Strike +5, Horned Warrior has a Multi-Strike 1. The Multi-Strike 1 really works with Rage, and we're always going to have Imps that we can place in front. So Horned Warrior is probably what I'm going to go for here. I don't mind putting tons of Imps in front. So yeah, Horned Warrior. And then Merchant of Magic, I will take the Eternal Stone, put it on Imp in a Box. That does mean that we don't have any consume spells for the Impish Scholar to get back. It's kind of sad. And then, do we want the Ember Stone? We could put it on Imp in a Box. But honestly, if there's anything that I want on Imp in a Box, it's ways to play it more frequently. Like a Keep Stone. Or a Twin Stone. So I think we don't take the Ember Stone. We should have enough Ember to play all our things every turn, usually. So I'm going to save money. We could also just take money, but I'm going to save money. Alright, Mark of Invasion can be real bad. It could be real bad. If we don't get a Queen's Impling in our starting hand, the Mark of Invasion could be real bad, so we're not going to turn it on. Oh man, if we don't turn on any of the trials, it might also be bad for us. So there's the Impish Scholar. It does nothing. It's just a 1/1. Shardtail Queen we put up here first. Horned Warrior goes in front of her. And then we probably want 3 Imps up there. So I'm thinking about putting these at the bottom just to deal some damage. You know, the fact that you heal 5 to the front unit really removes some of the purpose of putting these down here. Do I want to put them down here anyway? We don't want the Train Stewards most other places. So we do want to play these so that we don't draw them again. But I don't really know whether I want them in the middle or the bottom. I guess the bottom because we really don't care about the bottom. And the Impish Scholar is going to go in the back, I think. It could go in the front, but it only saves a little bit of damage. So yeah, let's put it in the back for now. I actually should have probably put it in the center, thinking about that a little bit more. The Collector immediately dies due to Infused Mallet. Alright. We want Offering Token first, and we should play it not where the overcharged apprentices are. Okay, that tells us some things. So we want Welder Helper at the top. Let's do that. We can play all of our cards. I'm thinking that we can't really do much to the middle floor, so maybe what we do is we try to hit the bottom floor as much as we can. Because these will do 40 damage, and they'll take both the hits. Yeah, let's kill the bottom floor. This also makes it so the bottom floor, we don't really have anything else to do at the bottom floor. There's no reason to play Foregone Power, even though it hurts him. It also increases how much damage he deals. And we don't actually want that. We do kill him, right? Oh man. Oh no. We don't have enough damage to kill them all, currently. Because 15 times 2 is not enough to take him out. Foregone Power doesn't help much, is the thing. Luckily, our Pyre does have a damage shield, so it could take damage from this one and this one, and it might. Alright, well, it might actually take all of the damage that it can take. Oh, we got Imp in a Box and Offering Token, so the Offering Token just flat out kills that one. Let's play the Imp in a Box somewhere first. We got Transcend Imp. I mean, the Transcend Imp is nice. I'm wondering if we keep it, though. Until after we play the other Welder Helper? Hard to say. Let's do the Offering Token first. Offering Token plays the Crypt Builder, which kills that front unit. Now we can play a Queen's Impling up here, which would kill both of those, and the Queen's Impling would die. I like that. Queen's Impling get Ember Drain, and then die. The Molting Imp doesn't really do anything for us right now, so it's really a question of whether I want to play the Transcend Imp now, or wait on it. And I guess we play it now. So give bunches of armor to the front unit. Now then, we're doing very little to you, but what we can do is play another Welder Helper at the top. Another Welder Helper at the top gives a lot more armor, so I feel pretty good about winning this one now. Now it's just do as much as you can, which I think is play 2 Queen's Implings, 2 Queen's Implings, a Train Steward on the second floor, and Foregone Power at the bottom. Do what we can. We did get Imp in a Box, right. We have as many Imp in a Box as we want. The Molting Imp is not bad, the Welder Helper's not bad. Alright. Let's play the Molting Imp. Now, I think I want to play Offering Token next, to see what we draw. We draw another Molting Imp. We can only play the Imps or the Train Steward, not both. And it seems like the Train Steward is better. Seems like the Train Steward is better. So let's play Welder Helper, and then the Train Steward near the back, and then one Foregone Power. Alright. Well, I feel very confident that we're winning this one, but I'm still sad that we're not taking any trials so far. We even play Crypt Builder. And then win. Okay, what do we need? Not sure. A Hornbreak would be nice, though. Hornbreak would be nice. Another Welder Helper's not bad. And of course the Ritual of Battle is pretty good, especially with now that we have a multi-strike unit. I wonder if we should take the Ritual of Battle or the Hornbreak. Both of them are things that I want. I think I'm going to take the Hornbreak. I really like Hornbreak. And then we could get another Crypt Builder. I think that's good. Get another Crypt Builder. Okay, on the right we could duplicate, but we don't have anything upgraded yet. On the left we could go to a Merchant of Steel, which seems like a thing that we want to do. Let's peek in the Divine Temple. We see an Extreme Stone. Those go really well on Crypt Builders. Seek Stone. Seek Stone could get us Imp in a Box early, which is not bad. The Merchant of Steel has a Speed Stone, Strength Stone, Heart Stone. I don't mind that set. Let's look at the Hellhorned banner unit. So there's another Horned Warrior, and there's a Steelworker. I really don't like the Fragile that the sacrifice effect adds to Horned Warrior. I'm thinking about what to put on our Horned Warrior, and I don't think adding Fragile to him is what we want. We could take the Steelworker just to add armor 5 to everything every turn. It's pretty nice when we have so much space. And we can always sacrifice it to get its effect later. I'll take it. I'm not sure that I love that decision, but I'll take it. And then Concealed Caverns. Give me something good. Well, I don't think we can copy 5 times. We don't have anything that's so amazing that we should copy it 5 times. The Infinite Box is probably my favorite thing to copy. I think the Infinite Box is my favorite thing to copy. And we should only copy it once, not 5 times. If we had even more imp stuff, I would copy it 5 times, but we don't have enough to make tons and tons of imp units worthwhile. Speedstone. I don't know if I care about the Speedstone enough. I do want the Heartstone and the Strength Stone, though. Let's put the Heartstone and the Strength Stone on Horned Warrior. And then I'm pretty happy to purge a Train Steward. We need to get rid of those, as well as the Foregone Powers. Most of the Foregone Powers could go. An Extreme Stone can perfectly well go on a Crypt Builder. And then I could Seek Stone one of the Infinite Boxes, if I care. I don't really want to Engage Pact anything yet, but I probably want to in the future. Let's get an Imp in the Box early. Alright, so we've got lots of imps. Imps in boxes. The Plating Seal. Constructed explosives enter with damage shield. We got both of our Infinite Boxes. Okay. That's kind of nice because this is at the top, and if we get an imp that kills it, then I'm pretty happy with that. If we don't, then I don't know if we put Shardtail Queen at the top. So yeah, let's play Imp in a Box first, see what we get. We got a Pyre Chomper and a Welder Helper. Let's see what's in the other box. We got a Molting Imp and a Fledgling Imp. Those are pretty good imps. Alright, so we will play Shardtail Queen at the top. We will play a Molting Imp to kill the Constructed Explosive. We will play a Horned Warrior to deal lots of damage. We only have one more Ember, but we can get more. And I don't mind playing this guy at the bottom and just letting him die. So let's do that. And then I want to play the Welder Helper up here. I think I should have played the Molting Imp last. Well, anyway, I guess the Fledgling Imp is the one that I really want to play last. Because then we can deal lots of damage. First turn, lots of damage. I'm worried about you. Not so much you. Okay, yeah, let's just frostbite the boss. I think the boss might die really fast. We'll find out, though. It lost its damage shield. Interesting. So a Queen's Impling doesn't quite take this out. I think we want to play our stuff at the bottom. A Queen's Impling, Train Steward, Steelworker, all at the bottom. Okay, well we've killed those two. This one is annoying, but they will die. It's just that they're going to deal a fair amount of damage to my Welder Helper, and I don't like that. I could kill you with a Foregone Power. The Welder Helper at the top is taking damage, like we thought it would. I certainly want to play a Queen's Impling at the bottom. And maybe another one. If I play another one, then you kill the front one, you kill the next one. Why aren't you killing my Train Steward? Oh, because my Train Steward has enough life to survive. So how much does a Queen's Impling do? Actually, it kills the front one. That's pretty good. That puts more in front of my Train Steward. And then we could play a Train Steward here, why not? It's not like we care about these Train Stewards that much. And then Foregone Power does nothing at the top, so let's play it at the bottom. We still have not drawn either of our Crypt Builders, by the way. I upgraded a Crypt Builder, didn't I? Yeah, I put an Extreme Stone in it. Unfortunately, this has Damage Shield, so the Crypt Builders don't just wipe out Daedalus the Professor, which is sad. We would prefer if they did. I guess we play the Train Steward, and then we play Foregone Powers. Train Steward and Foregone Powers. The real question is, how much do we care about this guy versus preventing the Constructed Explosive from dealing 10 damage? I guess we'll do it here. So we could do this gigantic Crypt Builder to just kill this Constructed Explosive, and then add 6 more Frostbite to the boss. Or we could do the Crypt Builder at the bottom to kill this, and then do Foregone Power here. Crypt Builder could go there, which is pretty meaningless. I'm actually going to use it to get rid of the constructed explosive and do the 6 frostbite. Daedalus the Professor has taken a lot of damage. We just need to kill everything else, which we definitely will. Hey, the Hornbreak. I forgot about the Hornbreak. Hornbreak is really nice. Right here, in fact. Right in the center. So, Hornbreak. Heal 5 damage twice. We could kill this or this. Both of them are decent options. We can't fit any more imps at the top. We need something that sacrifices an imp, by the way. I want that. Let's play the Hornbreak here. Kill this one. Could have killed this one too, I guess. Anyway. Made our decision. Let's play Offering Token next. See what we draw. We drew another Welder Helper. How much do I care about all of those Welder Helpers? I guess more than Foregone Power, right? So let's play Welder Helper, and Queen's Impling. Sure. It's something. Basically every floor has enough things to mess with the units. Impish Scholar is not good yet. We can play the Crypt Builder, which, you know, of course we will. Offering Token, play Crypt Builder. And then Impish Scholar doesn't really do much of anything, but it does save health on these guys. And then unfortunately the Foregone Powers don't do anything at the bottom, so we'll play them in the center. It doesn't do much in the center either, actually. Oh well. I think we're doing fine, but we're not doing amazing yet. Let's see what we can do to improve our deck and make it so that I can believe we could survive. Sacrificing imps would be good because then we could play our infinite boxes multiple times. Let's play both infinite boxes. Oh, fledgling imps. And the Transcend imp. Okay, well I guess we can win this turn by just playing Transcend imp. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. It did so much damage because of all the Queen's Implants. So Harness the Titan is fine. Onehorn's Tome we could actually play with, but applying Fragile to my units is so scary. Siren Song could be absolutely terrible. Honestly, Onehorn's Tome... We should probably play Onehorn's Tome. It's only bad if there are spikes, or something else that hits my back units, like Sweep. Let's play with it. We're not going to play with multiple of them, though. There's another Rail Beater, or I meant another Steelworker, and there's a Rail Beater. The Branded Warrior I don't know how much we care about. Actually, the Slay apply 3 Rage is not bad. The Rail Beater is somewhat interesting to me. The Branded Warrior Slay is nice, and we can actually get that Slay on a different unit if we sacrifice it. Let's take that. And then we certainly want to draw more each turn, right? I mean, the Light of Seraph is definitely an option too, considering what we're doing so far. But I think we want to draw more each turn. Okay. The Pyre Remains do nothing, by the way, in this challenge. Pyre Remains are completely pointless. I think we go left because of the Unstable Vortex and the free artifact. We also don't have tons of money, so it's not too bad to skip those. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's peek in the Divine Temple. I do see a Twin Stone. Twin Stone on Crypt Builder is kind of insane. Twin Stone on Hornbreak is not terrible. I probably want the Twin Stone somewhere. we're probably going to use the Engage Pact this time. So, let's see what our artifact is. The Volatile Gauge is weird. Probably bad with all the imps that we have. The Rules of Containment is fine. I guess we'll play with it. I just don't care about it very much. Let's upgrade our champion. So I really don't need Imp Parade, which means we're just going down royalty more. And Unstable Vortex. Remove 2 Train Stewards. Certainly don't need the Train Stewards. Not with all the imps that we can put out. Okay, what are we doing here? Engage Pact. We could Engage Pact an imp. It's an idea. So I'm looking at the Welder Helper sacrifice, and the Welder Helper sacrifice is actually pretty decent. It puts armor on this guy, the Horned Warrior, and the Summon Apply Armor 10 to friendly units spreads out the armor instead of putting it all on the front unit, which is kind of nice. And then this Branded Warrior is also something that I would be perfectly happy to sacrifice to the Horned Warrior. Huh, interesting. I've never sacrificed the Welder Helper before, and I kind of like that sacrifice effect. I kind of want to try it. So we're going to sacrifice a Welder Helper. And I think we do put it on Horned Warrior. This makes the Horned Warrior a much better choice for the multi-strike card, by the way, because he starts with armor 10, and the summon gives him 20 more armor. So he has 30 armor, which means he can survive a bunch of spikes. A bunch of spikes. We want the Twin Stone. The Twin Stone on Hornbreak is not bad. Don't think we want the Twin Stone on the Imp in a Box anymore now that we duplicated it. I wouldn't mind a Twin Stone on a Hornbreak. It's just that we really need it to do more damage than it does. Dealing 5 damage twice is not much. Let's think about it. The 20 higher health is meaningless, so the Divine Temple is all that we have. We probably are going to go to another Unstable Vortex and a Merchant of Magic, so it might be a good time to get a Twin Stone on the Hornbreak. Let's do it. Twin Stone on Hornbreak. Okay, we've got 80 pack shards. We should be careful about pack shards a little bit. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. It's bad, but how bad? I'm not sure how bad it is. Because it kills all of our imps, which might actually be a good thing to kill all of our imps. It does make Onehorn's Tome unplayable this round. You guys have a lot of health. And you grant haste. Ooh. The haste is kind of scary. The reason I'm questioning this is because of the Shardtail Queen. The Shardtail Queen only has 20 health. Granted, we've got a couple ways to give her more health. Primarily imps and our Horned Warrior, which gives her 10 armor. But we might really need our armor. Also, if a unit gets to the top, the Spikes 4 is terrible for a Pyre. So do we just take no trials? Ugh, I don't want to take no trials. How bad is Spikes 4? I mean, if we don't draw the cards in the right order, Spikes 4 could kill us. But if we don't draw the cards in the right order, we might just die on turn 3 anyway. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Let's keep it off. Alright. Things are slightly bad already because this one has the haste and has enough health that the frostbite didn't kill it. It did get hit by the infused mallet, but I guess it had a damage shield too. Oh, but you die. So really it's just the 10 health there. Okay, well, let's play Imp in a Box first, see what we get. We got a Fledgling Imp, alright. I like that. I don't think we care about the Queen's Impling much this turn. So I'm going to play an Offering Token. Let's play it down here in case we draw a Crypt Builder. And I think I get rid of the Queen's Impling more than anything else. And then let's play another Offering Token, getting rid of a Foregone Power. Alright. Pretty sad start. However, this is pretty nice. So we've got the Shardtail Queen in the back. We have Branded Warrior is really nice. And if we do that, we can't fit our multi-strike unit up there if we play all 3 of these imps. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do we not play the Welder Helper? If we don't play the Welder Helper, you kill the Fledgling Imp. That's not too bad, actually. Alright, so Branded Warrior goes up here. The Fledgling Imp goes in front. And then we might have to have you take some damage. Because right now, what happens is this kills our front imp, and then you two spend your attacks killing this one, and then you get to the top. Oh, actually, oh yeah, you still will get to the top. As it currently stands. Well, alright, we'll see what happens. It was not dangerous enough for me to play my imp. Alright, there is our Horned Warrior, which means you don't die because you get 20 armor. Cool. We also got a Horn Break, which is nice. Okay, let's play this first. Actually, I guess we play Imp in a Box first, if we're going to play Imp in a Box. Which we are going to play, so let's play it. The Molting Imp is kind of what I wanted to see, because that can kill that one. The Horn Break could too. Too many things to do. Alright. We want the Horned Warrior to go here? Yes. Horned Warrior goes here. You're not dying now. When you do die, we'll get a different imp to be in front. And then the real question is, how much do I play at the bottom? If I play a Molting Imp, then you die. And I could play a Steelworker in the back. I don't mind that. Steelworker here. Actually, the Steelworker could go in the center. Nah, let's put it at the bottom. Alright. We actually do so much with our Ember that we need more than 5 Ember. You survived. Why is that? Oh, this is random. Right. You die from the Frostbite, though. The Crypt Builder is quite nice. So we play Crypt Builder to kill that one. We could try to make it so that it happens last, so that we don't pay for it. That's kind of pointless, because we don't care about Impish Scholar. So yeah, let's play Crypt Builder. And then I think that we play Queen's Impling, which will kill that front one, deal 10 damage to the back one, which means the Queen's Impling dies from the Extinguish effect here. Then we can play Foregone Powers on you, or one Foregone Power as it was. We do have Onehorn's Tome. Because of your armor, we could give you Onehorn's Tome. And you would have even more multi-strike. We could do that to our champion. The champion only has 20 armor, in fact. There's really no getting around these things going up. So Onehorn's Tome might be the best we can do. Alright, well, we're doing it. Our champion is fragile. And then we hope that Crypt Builder gets played. Of course it didn't. But we hoped. Those go to the top. We are killing all of them. Our Fledgling Imp is dying. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Fledgling Imp dying. The Impish Scholar could get back Onehorn's Tome, but we couldn't afford to play it after we get it back. Because we only have 5 Ember, not 6 Ember. Well, we could still play him. Put it in the deck? You know what, I'm fine putting it in the deck. Let's put it in the deck. And then there's really nothing else for us to do. The Queen's Implings could go at the bottom. That seems so pointless, I'm not going to do it. Alright, back one got hit by the mallet. Wonderful. That means we've got more time. So Imp in a box. Fledgling Imp and Molting Imp. Not too shabby. Let's play an Offering Token next. Happy with that too. Well, actually, I guess we don't have the Ember to do all of those things. And I'd rather play the Imps with the Fledgling Imp last. So yeah. That one, this one, and Fledgling Imp. Okay. 317 damage on floor 1. We did get a self-mutilation. Oh, we're getting 5 self-mutilations? I mean, that's bad. That's bad, in fact. At least we can get rid of one with Offering Token. Or I could play the Crypt Builder with Offering Token, and then play all of the self-mutilations. That's so silly. Okay, and then we crush. We even crush with Crypt Builder. I don't want another Onehorn's Tome. I don't know if I want Tiresome Climb. I could see reasons why it might be good, but I don't know if we want it. I certainly don't want another Imp in a box or another Onehorn's Tome. The nice thing about Tiresome Climb is we could climb a unit and make it so that it attacks in a different wave, which can be nice sometimes. We'll take it. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Preserve. Preserve might be good. The Guardian's Amulet is not bad either, but I think I want Preserve. Yeah. Okay. We're going to the right because we want to remove more cards. Forgotten Boons, of course. Let's look at these two. Value Stone. How interesting. We could Engage Pact again. Actually kind of like the idea of Engage Pacting again. Merchant of Magic has another Eternal Stone. We don't need those. Power Stone and Ember Stone. Okay, well, let's do Unstable Vortex. Remove a Train Steward and a Foregone Power. I don't care about Eternal Stone. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with Onehorn's Tome not costing 6 and having Consume. So I don't care about Eternal Stone. Power Stone is always good on Crypt Builder. Let's make the other Crypt Builder... Oh, no, wait a minute. The Hornbreak. Hornbreak, 15 damage twice is really nice. Okay, let's get that. Emberstone, I'm perfectly happy to put that on Onehorn's Tome, I guess. So it only costs 4. And then let's re-roll. Freestone. Freestone's not bad. Another Power Stone's not bad. So Freestone, I wonder what we want Freestone on. It could go on Tiresome Climb, because Tiresome Climb you want it at specific times and not others. That's a good reason. And then Power Stone on a Crypt Builder, this one. And then Emberstone, it could go on Onehorn's Tome. Could go on Tiresome Climb, but I think we put it on Onehorn's Tome. So now that costs less. That might matter. I don't really want Value Stone. Engage Pact. Engage Pact, we could sacrifice our Branded Warrior to... Oh, we can't sacrifice that to anything anymore. Whoops. Right. The Queen's Impling sacrifice is pretty crazy. We could sacrifice our other Welder Helper. Sacrificing our other Welder Helper is kind of interesting. Do we put it on Steelworker if we do? I was kind of thinking of sacrificing Steelworker, though. If we sacrifice Steelworker, we could put it on Branded Warrior. Or on Welder Helper. Both of those are kind of good options. I am going to sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice Steelworker. We're going to put it on either Branded Warrior or Welder Helper. The reason to choose either of these, the reason to choose Welder Helper is because Welder Helper survives because it always has armor 40. And that means that it has a lot of time to gain more armor on everything. Additionally, Welder Helper has 1 space needed, whereas Branded Warrior has 2. The reason to put it on Branded Warrior is because I want the Branded Warrior at the top, where I'm going to put all the things. And Welder Helper we don't always want at the top. But I think I actually like it on the Welder Helper more. So I think we will make the Welder Helper a Steelworker. It is now a Super Welder Helper. We also have 105 pack shards, so I should be careful about pack shards. Should be careful about pack shards. We've spent all of our money, let's move on to the next one. In terms of how well I think we're doing, I think we might die to the Last Divinity. We might also die to this. Especially because the Silent Marksman is here. The Silent Marksmans, a lot of them will die due to rules of containment. I think that's a pretty good reason to put this on. Okay, so you don't die, but the other two's got hit by the mallet, in fact. How about that? So we do want Imp in a Box first. Imp in a Box first. We got a Pyre Chopper, which is not bad. I'm going to play that this turn. And we got a Welder Helper that is not a Steelworker. Huh. Well, what do we want at the top? Let's play our Shardtail Queen first. Because it has Rally, we always want that one first. We could put the Horned Warrior in front of her. We usually want that. If we're going to play the Pyre Chopper, we're going to play it on a different floor. And the question I have is whether we want the Branded Warrior at the top with this Welder Helper, or wait for the other Welder Helper, of course. We could wait for that other Welder Helper and have the Branded Warrior up there too. I should have put the Branded Warrior first. I'm just realizing what a mistake that was. The other thing I could do is do Onehorn's Tome on my champion right now, which we might do with Pyre Chopper. Pyre Chopper, let's play. So we could do that on the champion right now. That's not bad. And then I really want the Steelworker up there. It's just a matter of, do we want the Branded Warrior up there? How are we going to kill you? We could Tiresome Climb you, but although you would get dazed too, you would be stealthy when you get up here, which is bad. We could hold the Tiresome Climb for when you get to the top if we can't deal with you when you get there. Okay. Branded Warrior. Should have played this before I played the Horned Warrior, because the Horned Warrior has a summon effect. And I should try to remember that. So, the bottom is a little bit scary. We do have Crypt Builders, but the fact that you've got 11 times 2 is unfortunate, and you've got a ton of health. You're going to die, that's fortunate. We probably want to play a Crypt Builder at the bottom. I'm thinking about this one, though. Maybe we play Imp in a Box. Are we going to play the Foregone Powers? They're so nice with the Crypt Builders in hand, but it does mean we could get rid of our Tiresome Climb. Let's play Imp in a Box first. The Fledgling Imp is kind of one of the things that I want. That might be an excellent reason to put it in front so that this one will kill it next turn. Wish I had a way to defeat my own units. Because if I drew my... Actually, the Hornbreak can kill my own units, but if I drew my Steelworker Welder Helper next turn, it would be a sad time to draw it, if I play this for what I wanted to play it as. Huh. Okay. Maybe we just play Crypt Builders. And I guess we play Foregone Power in the center. Did not get rid of a Crypt Builder. We try again. Did get rid of a Crypt Builder. And then now let's play the Crypt Builder down here. Ooh, that keeps you alive. Whoops. Okay, that was actually bad. Should not have done that. Might have to Tiresome Climb one of you. Which is sad, because we want to Tiresome Climb those guys. Perhaps. We know we want to do this. Let's start there. I want my Shardtail Queen to deal more damage. But how do we get it to do that at this point? you would have to slay something, which is unlikely. Huh. We can kill you with a Queen's Impling. Do we kill you? We do kill you. The Shardtail Queen kills you. Okay, that's good to know. I kind of want to play the Queen's Impling down here, of course. But the Foregone Power does kill this one. So let's play an Offering Token here. Now we've got another Queen's Impling. Okay. So we could play Queen's Impling here. You're going to get more armor because you're killing a Queen's Impling. But we do enough damage at the top, right? So you're going to have essentially 180. Basically 180. 180. This deals 50. You deal 110. So that's not enough. Oh no. That's not great. And we definitely cannot Tiresome Climb him. Okay, let's play Offering Token. If we Tiresome Climb you, it'd have to be right now, is the thing. And we can play Queen's Impling safely here. Okay, so let's think about Tiresome Climb. Do we need to play it right now? If we play it right now, he's got less health, and he's dazed, which means he can't hit our Pyre. Okay, yep, we do. That's why we've got Tiresome Climb in the deck, is so that we can do that. And then you can have some more Frostbite, so that you die next round. It's funny how the hammer kills the one that has 2 health, which dies to Rules of Containment. So, Hornbreak could kill that one. Probably a good plan. You are taking Frostbite damage. Also, a Queen's Impling could kill that one. Okay. So the Hornbreak should really be on you. And we can't do enough damage to kill you. We can do a lot, but it doesn't kill you. But the Queen's Impling will kill this one. And then let's play Foregone Power. If it discards Preserve, we'll be kind of sad. If it doesn't, we keep Preserve, I think. Because how much do we care about keeping a Queen's Impling? Okay, we can Tiresome Climb you, but I think I want to save that for potential next turn. I think what we do is we play Hornbreak. Hornbreak. And we preserve the Crypt Builder. Preserve Crypt Builder. So now Tiresome Climb and Crypt Builder are right here. We could play the Welder Helper and the Fledgling Imp. You know? I don't mind it. Alright, we've got something for next turn. We're doing 2 damage. 2 damage to you. Most likely we will want to Tiresome Climb the boss next turn. The Foregone Powers are pretty bad because we don't want to discard Tiresome Climb. The Impish Scholar could get back our Onehorn's Tome, which might be good. I think we play Imp in a Box, and then we play Foregone Powers, and then see what we do next. Alright, Imp in a Box first. Ooh, Pyre Chomper. Pyre Chomper might mean that we don't need to play Foregone Powers because we can afford the Crypt Builders directly. Interesting. Does a Pyre Chomper do anything here? Because you're dealing 7 times 8. Oh, 7 times 8 is a lot. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get right through my armor. Well, let's play the Pyre Chomper. Putting it in front doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess it takes one of the hits. And then we can play Crypt Builder. The big Crypt Builder. Big Crypt Builder, push you to the back, and then we can play a Queen's Impling in front. Now you're taking 22 damage. How about that? I think we still need the Tiresome Climb to give you Dazed, so I don't think we're going to play the Foregone Powers. The Impish Scholar, we could actually get back Onehorn's Tome, which is probably good. Hard to say, but it's probably good. We're definitely going to play an Impish Scholar. The question is, do we play Onehorn's Tome? I guess you've only got 20 health, so you having another multi-strike actually is a lot better than you not. Okay, I don't know how this one's gonna go. Especially because if he makes it to the top, his multi-strike just immediately destroys the Pyre. Okay, we play Imp in a Box first. See what we get. Fledgling Imp, Fledgling Imp. If we had more space at the top, I would definitely play them at the top. This is the last turn that we could usefully Tiresome Climb you. I don't think the Fledgling Imps are going to do enough damage for us to not want to do that. Let's play an Offering Token. Okay, we can get rid of a deadweight, I guess. So I think we do Queen's Impling, Tiresome Climb, Foregone Power. And then it's all up to the top floor. And I don't know if we've got enough to do it. We do. Alright. Great. Win this one. He actually doesn't even kill the front unit. I'm surprised by that, but happy. It's just that once he kills the front unit, he would kill a unit every turn. Alright, that actually went well. Surprisingly well, but it went well. Spells get an extra upgrade slot, of course. Alloy of the Ancients is not bad. It's another consume card, too, that I wouldn't mind getting back. Alright, let's take it. Titan's Tooth is another offering card. Glacial Seal is kind of pointless. Urchin Spines is pretty good. I'm going to take the other offering card. Okay, we're removing cards from our deck, I think. We don't have enough money to go to the Merchant of Trinkets, but the free trinket and Concealed Caverns is really nice. Just want to get rid of more Foregone Powers, because every time we draw those, we could be drawing something better. So, let's go to the left. We are going to take this artifact, but we're going to look at the Merchant of Magic first. We don't want Eternal Stones. We don't mind Power Stones, though. Alright. Advanced Prototype is useless. Lost Luggage is not bad, but it's not amazing. It's probably better than 25 gold. Sinner's Salve means that the Blights and Scourges, we just play them, which is good for the next battle. It's good for the next battle. Okay, we'll take it because it's good for the next battle. Let's remove 2 more Foregone Powers. By the way, I do like my Imp in a Box combo. I just really want more ways to sacrifice imps or use imps. So here, I think we're going to re-roll. do we reroll after taking both of these? Definitely the Power Stone. Power Stone maybe should go on Titan's Tooth, because it deals 5 damage across the board. Okay. Emberstone could also go on Titan's Tooth, or it could go on one of the Crypt Builders. Or it could go on Onehorn's Tome, make it only cost 2. It's hard to say because the consume spells we only play twice. The offering spells, we don't always pay for them. So maybe we just put it on something that we always want to play when we draw it, like Hornbreak. Except that, wouldn't I want another Power Stone on a Hornbreak, so it kills things with 50 health? Kind of do. So we're not going to do that. We don't really care about it on Imp in a Box. Although we kind of do, because I always play the Imp in a Box, even if... Yeah, we always play the Imp in a Box. Even if I don't play the Imps, I always play the Imp in a Box. Okay, let's reroll. Keepstone, alright. What are we going to put Keepstone on? Probably a Crypt Builder. Which means we get to play the Crypt Builders all the time. It's also actually not too bad on Offering Token at this point, because we have so many Offering cards. But I think we'd rather have it on Crypt Builder, the good one. The good Crypt Builder gets that. And then we can't afford those, so we move on. Alright, Bell the Wings of Light. We just got Sinner's Salve, which makes this much less bad, because Scourges cost 0. However, Scourges are still bad. They prevent me from drawing better cards. So the Ultimate Penance we just play. Bam, Ultimate Penance gone. We just play Imp in a Box. See what we get. We get a Fledgling Imp and a Welder Helper. How interesting. I really don't like how you guys are getting so far up. A Crypt Builder can kill one of the Alabaster Guardians. Probably we want to kill the bottom one. We do play the Shardtail Queen. We do play the Branded Warrior. It's weird that I actually want more space. We started with Mansion, and I still want more space. Because we have so many imps, and we don't have a way to sacrifice imps. If we could sacrifice imps, we could play this Fledgling Imp and sacrifice it, which would be great. But as it stands, if I play the Fledgling Imp, then I can't fit the Horned Warrior and my Steelworker Welder Helper. Which is not great. I want to play those. I think what I do is I play Crypt Builder at the bottom. And then we play Fledgling Imp in the center. Or Welder Helper in the center. There we go. Then we can put things behind it. Okay, we'll keep Preserve for something that we want to preserve. We got one Weight of Contrition. Oh, there goes another potential Weight of Contrition that just got out of the hand immediately. Now then. I think we want you in front of this Branded Warrior, so he gets more kills. I think. I think that's the way. Because you kill a bunch of things in the front and then he kills the back one. I don't know if that's strictly true. Anyway, we'll play the Welder Helper. Welder Helper Horned Warrior. we can play the offering token to play this. I don't know how offering works with holdover. Let's find out. So I play offering token. I discard this, which plays it due to offering. And then theoretically, due to holdover, I draw it next turn, even though I just discarded it. And we're going to find out if that's true. I don't know if it's true. Fire Chomper and Welder Helper. You know, we can Queen's Impling to kill these two, or we can Queen's Impling to kill this one. I mean, I'd rather Queen's Impling those two, I guess. Unless we are going to kill them with Welder Helper and Pyre Chomper, which we're not. I think we might preserve the Impish Scholar. Which one would I rather do Queen's Impling on? I guess these, because we don't want them to get to the top. So, here we go. Queen's Impling here. Do we put it in front? No, it's not like we have anything other than imps. So, we want them behind. And then we also play a Welder Helper. And we preserve the Impish Scholar. Now frozen. We do get another Weight of Contrition. Oh, and none of them got the hammer. Not one of them got the hammer. But the Ultimate Penance and the Weight of Contrition don't cost us anything. It's always nice. We could play Onehorn's Tome and then Impish Scholar, but the idea is that we play the Impish Scholar and Alloy of the Ancients. After we play Alloy of the Ancients, I mean. I do want to play Onehorn's Tome, because our champion is pretty good to have Onehorn's Tome. So let's do that. And then... wish I had my good Welder Helper already, but I don't. I guess we're not playing this Crypt Builder. Unless we play it with Foregone Power, but that might discard the Impish Scholar. I don't know. Let's play the Queen's Impling, of course. Queen's Impling goes here. Let's see if we play the Crypt Builder. Alright, we didn't. But we did find out how holdover works. If you play it, even with discarding and offering, you still get to keep the spell. Alright, there's finally my Steelworker Welder Helper. That's good at the top. The Impish Scholar, we still don't care to play. We could play Queen's Implings in the center. It would just deal damage to the front one. I mean, that's what they do, I guess. They deal damage to the front one. And let's put a Queen's Impling down here, too. Okay. So I don't like that all of you are going to the top and we get 2 more Weights of Contrition. That's pretty bad. Because you are going to do a number on our Welder Helper. And we got 2 more Weights of Contrition. Very sad. At least we can't get one this turn. We got the Ultimate Penance, though. Okay, Titan's Tooth is pretty nice. Alloy of the Ancients is here. Okay, we've got a couple of good things. Alloy of the Ancients first. Give you 25 more armor. Nice. Now, the Offering Token could be used to play Titan's Tooth on this floor, the bottom floor, or the top floor. The reason to do it on the top floor is this one dies, doesn't do 32 damage. The reason to do it here is we don't get the other Weight of Contrition. It'd be nice not to get 30 damage. Yeah, I kind of like not getting 32 damage on this guy. Or however much it actually is. We drew Tiresome Climb. Interesting. We could Tiresome Climb this one, which would prevent a Weight of Contrition. The other thing that it would do is it would give this one another Slay. Right? Because you do 1, you do 25 twice, it takes the 2 to kill this one. And so you would get a Slay if we brought this guy up. I'll take it. And then the Impish Scholar we want to play next turn, when we can play both of our Consume cards again. Okay, the real problem is this turn. We're not dealing any damage to you. Okay, so that's real bad. Real bad, I say. We're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. And it probably involves the Horn Break. And it's even worse next turn. Even worse next turn. Oh man, that's bad. Okay, I am worried about this one right now. Because you are set to kill me. Unless I play Hornbreak twice right now. I want to play the Impish Scholar, which does a lot of damage because we get another multi-strike on our back unit. That's sufficient to deal with this too, and it helps for next turn. So I think we do that. Impish Scholar. And then we play the Onehorn's Tome. Because that deals you 59 damage. And then what? The Hornbreak would deal you 30 damage. Which means what to me? I don't know, but we can play Pyre Chomper too. We should play Pyre Chomper. Okay, now we've got more Ember. We can do a lot more things now. We should play Titan's Tooth either here or here. Both places are quite good options. I wish one of you died so we could play the Fledgling Imp. Should have put one of you in front. Should have realized I would have a Fledgling Imp at some point. Play an Imp in the box. You can always play Imps at the bottom. How about that? More Pyre Chompers. More Pyre Chompers. So the bottom is actually going to be very good. Because we're going to play another Pyre Chomper, a Welder Helper, and a Fledgling Imp at the bottom. So the bottom is going to deal a bunch of damage to these guys. Okay, so this phase, this set of units will be fine when we get there. It's these two sets that are not fine. And the problem is, I need something next turn. I basically need a Crypt Builder next turn, I think. Preserve could help me by keeping the Titan's Tooth, or we could just play the Titan's Tooth here. I feel like we have to Hornbreak you. And that gives us another Hornbreak, which means we can make sure that you die. Okay, so that's good. Then we can play the Titan's Tooth here. That will help. And the Alloy of the Ancients can go on you again. Keep you very healthy. Okay, I think we're fine now, but that was a little bit scary. One of the things that I'm noticing is I really want to play more Imps where my champion is. If I had a way to sacrifice Imps, I would definitely use it. Alright, Ultimate Penance, Weight of Contrition, we use both of those. Offering Token can play Crypt Builder, which we kind of have to do up here. because again, you're not dying. Alright, offering token, place Crypt Builder. Crypt Builder, please. And then Imp in a box. You know, we can fit 2 imps at the bottom. The Transcend Imp. Holy cow, the bottom's gonna be amazing. Alright, Fledgling Imp first. Then Transcend Imp. Alright. And we got Onehorn's Tome again, which means we can play this on our champion again. And this right here. Alright, the bottom is actually pretty amazing. Okay. I don't feel the need to play Foregone Power. But I guess I will. We could preserve the Deadweight, but we're already preserving Preserve. Yeah, Hell the Wings of Light has a whole bunch of spell shield, so we can't actually deal damage with spells. We have to deal damage with our... Oh my gosh, the Imps win. The Imps win. The Imps win at the bottom? That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. The Transcend Imp wins. Okay. I like Transcend Imp. Transcend Imp is a fun card. The floor filled entirely with Imps wins. I like it. I like it so much. I want to do that more. I don't really care for gifts for a guard in this one. Dark Deal. Deal 5 damage, apply Rage 7. That's pretty good, because we can Dark Deal our multi-strike guy. I think I will take it. Okay, do we want to draw more cards? Do we want more space? I think we actually want more space. We could duplicate a card on the right, but the Pyre Remains doesn't do much and the Forgotten Boons doesn't do much. Otherwise, we could remove 2 more cards, which I think is quite nice. And the Merchant of Steel, we can't afford much, but we can afford something. Alright. So, Merchant of Steel has a Frenzy Stone that we cannot afford. It would be nice, but also, what do I put it on? I would put it on Branded Warrior, of course. What am I saying? What would I put it on? Yeah, the Branded Warrior could use some upgrades. Let's peek in the Divine Temple before we do other things. There's a Twin Stone. Twin Stone is not bad. It's not bad. But I don't think we take it. I don't think we need the 15 pack shards. And it doesn't do that much for us. Okay, let's go Concealed Caverns next. See what we get. Shards of the Pyre. Do we take a swig? So Strength Stone is nice. Bone Shine is worthless, because Pyre Health is worthless. Bone Rattler... Is Bone Rattler good? Because it means that the Pyre could more easily kill things that make it up there. And we're very likely to get imps that give us lots of Ember. I don't know. I don't know if we want Bone Rattler. We have actually Divinity Mastered both of these already, which is kind of nice. I think we just take a Strength Stone. Strength Stone on Branded Warrior. Now then, that was not much. It was something, but it wasn't much. I really don't like Imp Parade. These are the only 2 we've seen this entire run. I've taken Royalty every time, but I've really actually wanted to see the one that kills imps. Because then we could just play tons of imps, get the rally effect lots of times, but we've only ever seen Imp Parade as the other one. So I've been kind of unsatisfied with our choices for our champion upgrades. Unstable Vortex, remove the foregone powers. Yeah, seems good. Remove foregone powers. We don't want them. We could remove a Queen's Impling. The Queen's Implings aren't great, but they're not terrible. I think we decided Divine Temple is not for us. Let's look at the Seek Stone. Yeah, don't really care. So it's just the Merchant of Steel. We can only afford these two things right here. I don't mind putting a Heartstone on Steelworker Welder Helper. So let's do that. And let's put a Fury Stone on Branded Warrior. Okay. And into the next battle. Battle 7. We do not want Mark of Invasion. Mark of Invasion would probably kill us. It would probably kill us. Yep, alright. We're not taking it. Just fight. Alright, one of them died at the beginning. I liked that. Let's play the Imp in a Box, of course. See what we get. We got 2 Pyre Choppers. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, there's not too many things I want to play on the first turn. We'll play the Crypt Builder and kill one of those. But I don't really care about the Pyre Choppers this turn, of course. They're not too bad to have in the deck. Shardtail Queen, Horned Warrior. I think we put Alloy of the Ancients on our champion. Right? I don't know. I guess we put it on the front one. It's just that he's not going to be the front one the entire time. And then Crypt Builder to kill that one. Okay, well, you know, it's a weird start. There's our Branded Warrior. Unfortunately, did not get the armor, but that's okay. We got the Steelworker Welder Helper, so that's great. And we got a Crypt Builder that we want to play. We can't play all of those things, but we really want to play the Crypt Builder. Does that mean the Welder Helper goes around again? Or does the Branded Warrior go around again? Probably the Branded Warrior goes around again. Sorry, Branded Warrior, but we need to play this Crypt Builder. And I do want to play it here, too. Because we're playing the Welder Helper up here. And now we've only got 3, which is the Crypt Builder cost. And I want to Crypt Builder to kill this one next turn, I think. Yeah, so if we want to do that, we have to play this to kill this one here. We do have our offering tokens, so we might draw an offering token, save the cost of that Crypt Builder. We didn't, in fact. We still want to play the Crypt Builder. I don't mind the Dark Deal. Dark Deal is quite nice. I'm thinking about what else we play. Because we've got 1 left over after we play Crypt Builder, and that could be Imp in a Box. If we play Imp in a Box and get a Pyre Chomper, it would be pretty good. Let's play it. We did not. We got Molting Imps, which are not terrible, but we'll keep them in the deck. So Crypt Builder, Dark Deal to give you more rage. Okay. There's our Crypt Builder again. We did get Offering Token this time, which means we can do Offering Token, Crypt Builder. Great. You are dying from Frostbite, so we don't care about you. You give armor to units, so we probably want to deal with you with a Crypt Builder, if we can. It's Harvest, so we don't want to put our Queen's Implings in front of you either. We could put a Queen's Impling in the middle, but I don't see that that's more useful than Horn Breaking. So I think we Horn Break you. And then we could Horn Break again. If we did, we would Horn Break this one. Because how much damage does the Crypt Builder do? 210. So doing a Horn Break on you basically makes it so that you die with a Crypt Builder, which is important to me. Okay, so let's do that. Now, you're already dying. We don't want to play Tiresome Climb this turn, I don't think. You're going to be a problem. You are a problem. We could Tiresome Climb you right now, but I don't know that it helps enough. Probably going to Crypt Builder you too. We need to Crypt Builder too many things. Let's play Preserve to preserve a Queen's Impling, because I know I'm going to want to play it eventually, and keeping the Preserve is fine, but we're about to shuffle, so might as well shuffle Preserve back in, instead of the Queen's Impling back in. Okay, we do have to Crypt Builder here. It's sad that we do, but we do. So, Offering Token to play Crypt Builder. And then now might be a good time to play Onehorn's Tome on our champion. I think of the times, now would be a good time. That means that the Impish Scholar we could play whenever we get around to it. Okay. Onehorn's Tome on our champion. And then we do play Dark Deal again to give you more damage. Should we do that on our champion? The problem with doing it on the champion is if we go through the armor, then the champion just dies to one attack. So I kind of want to keep doing it on you. Alright. Impish Scholar we don't play. We don't play the two Frozen cards. You're going to be a problem. Maybe we can Crypt Builder you too. I would love to Crypt Builder you this turn so you don't give so much armor, but we can't stop that, so we just don't, because we can't. Which means you have a chance to die. A small chance, but a chance. Oh well. We'll see what we do next turn. Okay, we got tons of things that I want to play, including Crypt Builder. Let's play the Imp in a Box first. We did not get a Pyre Chopper, again. I've been wanting a Pyre Chopper the whole time, but we didn't get it. We have another Imp in a Box. You know, it's probably worth playing. Let's play another Imp in a Box. We got a Pyre Chopper. Let's go. Alright. So now we can play lots of things. In particular, I'm thinking about playing the Crypt Builder here. Now things are going well, except you're dying. We can stop that by playing a Queen's Impling in front, I think. And the Queen's Impling would definitely die. Let's think about this. So 26 hits, or 20 hits you, 16 hits you. And then 10 more damage hits you. Why do you die? Oh, right. That would leave you -2 health. If we put this in front, you basically get 20 more health. Which is pretty good. 20 more health is a lot. So, Queen's Impling in front. I do want this Queen's Impling to die as well. We could potentially put another Queen's Impling in front because it would die too. And that would save a lot more health. But then we couldn't play the Branded Warrior, which I definitely want to play. And I'd rather play the Branded Warrior. There we go. And I positioned him there so he would kill this one, so that everybody gets more rage. Next floor. Alright, what are we doing with this floor? I think we're playing 2 Molting Imps. Molting Imp. And then Molting Imp. You got a whole bunch of armor. And you're going to get more. But I think that's the best I can do. Do we preserve the Molting Imp? I guess we do? Preserve the Molting Imp? Sure. We have a Molting Imp as well. I don't really want to play Queen's Impling this turn. You're going to get crushed at the top. It's just you're going to deal 11 damage first. Okay, we've got some things to do, including playing Molting Imp. Your trample is terrible for my imps. Terrible, I say. So, I think we play Molting Imp, Crypt Builder, and Offering Token. I think that's what we do. So a Molting Imp... Actually, does the Queen's Impling do more damage? They do the same, actually. Because Queen's Impling does 10 and then 10. Molting Imp does 5, 5, 5, 5. So, let's play the Molting Imp. Not the one that has Frozen on it. Okay. Next. We are going to not do anything to you, but we could play a Queen's Impling or a Molting Imp in front, which would save some health on our guy and trigger the rally again, and the Queen's Impling would die. So that's pretty nice. Then we play Offering Token to play a Crypt Builder. And then, unfortunately, the Horn Break we don't get to play, so we just play another Crypt Builder. Okay. Most likely we play Tiresome Climb next turn. So we could just do Crypt Builder, Tiresome Climb. I think we do enough damage at the top that Tiresome Climb kills you. Ooh, we play Pyre Chopper. Did not notice the Pyre Chopper. Play that one first. So now we can play more things. We can play a Queen's Impling, for example. Titan's Tooth is worse than Queen's Impling because the Frostbite 10 doesn't do that much. I mean, actually, it kind of does do a lot. We know we're going to play Crypt Builder. Let's start there. Crypt Builder is obvious. We're going to play Tiresome Climb last. The Queen's Implings are better than the Molting Imps. And we can actually play everything. So let's play everything. How about that? Titan's Tooth. Oh, we can't play everything. Whoops. Oh no. Should not have played one of the Molding Imps. Well anyway, let's Tiresome Climb you, I think we win. All those imps die. Goodbye, imps. You did your part. You actually do kill 2 of my guys, but we win. And we're making it to Seraph. But like I said, I think we die at the Last Divinity. A Pyre Chomper in the deck, or Important Work. Important Work is what we've wanted the entire run. Okay, Important Work is what we're getting. Don't know if I care about these. We could get another Preserve, apply Frozen all over the place, but I don't think adding another one improves the deck that much. We basically get 1, maybe 2 helpful uses out of Preserve, so 1 is enough. Okay, so the right removes 2 cards, we don't need that. Merchant of Magic is good. The left gives me Forgotten Boons, which means we could get a Merchant of Trinkets. Also gets the Hell Vent, which means we could duplicate the Important Work, which is actually probably really good for us. Let's go left. Take the money first. Look at the Merchant of Trinkets. I see Consumed Crown is not bad. Railhammer is actually really nice. Adds a lot more armor. Jackstrips is pretty pointless. So I like Consumed Crown and Railhammer. I would probably choose Railhammer. Merchant of Steel. There's a large stone. As much as I would want it, as much as I really do want large stone, it's probably a bad idea because of the +1 space. Also, what could we put it on anyway? Just imps? Okay, never mind. It's completely pointless. So most likely we do nothing here. We might Strength Stone, Battle Stone, and Imp. Let's take the artifact from here next. Vapor Funnel is possibly really good. Rationing Scales does nothing. It's kind of the perfect artifact when you have Final Shard, because reducing your Pyre health to 50 is not much and you just get gold. Actually it does almost nothing. It just gives you gold. Right, never mind. It's not the perfect artifact, but it at least doesn't really have a downside. So Vapor Funnel or Light's Gift. The Last Divinity fight, I don't think we're setting at the top, because I don't think we can handle the sweep very well. Especially on Shard Tail Queen. Yeah, I don't think we can handle the sweep very well. The Branded Warrior also just dies, unless it has armor from other effects. So I don't think we're setting up at the top at the Last Divinity, so this would be only useful for the Seraph battle. I think we take Vapor Funnel. We duplicate the card that I wanted to duplicate. That is Important Work. And then we take Railhammer, because that adds a lot more armor to our units. Okay, now we've got 55, which is enough to buy both of these. So what imp are we going to upgrade? The Welder Helper could be upgraded. Yeah, let's give him a Battle Stone. Battle Stone on our Steelworker Welder Helper. Alright. And then Strength Stone on a random Queen's Impling. Could go on Impish Scholar, so that we notice it more. Sure. I don't really see a reason to do any of that, but there it is. And we go into Seraph the Chaste. Seraph removes half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. That includes my Rage, which is unfortunate. Basically, this reduces Rage and Frostbite. The hammer killed one. Great. So we are setting up at the top. We got our Branded Warrior first. Interesting. We also got Onehorn's Tome already. Interesting. We're going to play Offering Token. We're going to play Imp in a Box. Let's play Imp in a Box first. We have a Pyre Chopper. Interesting as well. Let's Offering Token here to discard this Crypt Builder. Putting you in the back was not my favorite, though. I neglected to think of that part, but still. What do we do? I think we play another Offering Token. And I think we play it down here just in case we get Crypt Builder or the other Offering card. Oh, we did. Great. I will discard that. I kind of want to put the Pyre Chomper at the top after Shardtail Queen. So Shardtail Queen, Branded Warrior, Pyre Chomper. I think that's what we're doing at the top. Hopefully we don't have you die. Or we could save the Pyre Chomper and play the Queen's Impling and Onehorn's Tome separately. I don't really like giving you Fragile before we have armor on you, but you're definitely going to get armor. And nothing has sweep or ways to deal you damage right now. So we're going to do this. Although I feel a little bit weird about it. The Queen's Impling could make sure that you die. It would mean that this guy gets a harvest. But we do have a Crypt Builder coming next turn, so I'm fine with it. Okay, so that has sweep. The fact that you have sweep means that we need to kill you with a Crypt Builder. Or some other method, of course. But Crypt Builder is the most likely. We only have 4 armor, or 4 ember, I mean. And we're only going to have 4 ember next turn as well. We've got to play this Horned Warrior. Got to. Which means we don't get to play Imp in a Box, unfortunately. Because we've got to play the Crypt Builder as well. Alright, well, here it is. Horned Warrior goes here. Do we put you there? Or do we have this guy further front? I think we have this guy further front. And then we play the Crypt Builder here, so it kills this one. Doesn't give you guys armor. And then we're going to have to play that Crypt Builder next turn too. So the Crypt Builder we've got to play here. But we do have an important work. We just don't have an Imp I want to sacrifice. We want this one to survive. Okay, well I guess we're not playing much this turn. Because we didn't draw an Imp, basically. We drew the wrong Imp to sacrifice. But you know what? I like getting the Steelworker Welder Helper out as early as we can, so I'm not sad. We could kill one of these with Dark Deal, preventing damage on here. Or we could play Titan's Tooth, but we have to play the Crypt Builder. Play the Crypt Builder. That's necessary. As it stands right now, you're getting damaged by 30, but then you gain 9 back. Huh. That's not bad. We want to kill this one. But that's not bad. I think we do continue the rage on the Horned Warrior. And not use it to kill one of those. Okay. drew our first important work at the wrong time, but most likely we draw important work at the right time, because we've got lots of imps. Died immediately. So, we did get Alloy of the Ancients. We also got a Queen's Impling and important work. Queen's Impling and important work is quite nice. The Crypt Builder basically has to hit you, I think. I'm really just thinking about where I put the Queen's Impling. Do we have to Crypt Builder one of those? If we do, we could do it next turn. So I think we put the Queen's Impling up here. We important work it. We get another Queen's Impling. Okay. We've got to play Alloy of the Ancients on you. And then we've got to play the Crypt Builder. I'm thinking we put it on you. You are going to regen 20, though. Thinking about how we handle that guy. Because if we Crypt Builder him this turn, we're going to have to Crypt Builder him next turn, too. If we Crypt Builder one of these this turn, we could Crypt Builder him next turn and the following turn. Or perhaps kill him with a Crypt Builder plus something. Plus 2 Queen's Implings. So I think I will Crypt Builder one of these. And we're going to preserve this Queen's Impling. Okay, I want more important works. They were good so far. You are getting 66 damage. Ouch. So I want to play Imp in a Box. I do. That is something that I want to do. But am I allowed to? Because I kind of need to play Crypt Builder. I need to kill this one before it gets to the top. And the only way I need to do that is Queen's Impling, Crypt Builder. I really want to play Imp in a Box, though. It could get a Pyre Chomper, it could get a Rage Imp. It could get lots of good things. Also, you're not dying. But we do have the Vapor Funnel, so it's fine. Yeah, mostly I really don't like how much damage you're taking. But I guess you're taking that much damage and we've got to do what we planned. Crypt Builder. Oh no, I did it in the wrong order. Oh no. The Queen's Implings were supposed to go first. Well, now we do this. I think we should play the Molting Imp up here because it kills that one. The Molting Imp dies, this one doesn't do 15 damage, it also takes 10 of this damage. That's pretty good. Okay. Now you're getting a lot less damage. And we made the Shardtail Queen stronger. Let's preserve... Let's wait on preserving something. I don't want to preserve another Queen's Impling right now. Oh man, I messed up my play. Messing up that play was bad, because we can't take this Ember Drain. How do we not take the Ember Drain? Hornbreak. Hornbreak prevents us from taking the Ember Drain. Okay. Actually, Tiresome Climb does too. If we Tiresome Climb you, then you're dazed 3 times, so the Pyre kills you. Dazed 3 times because it would get 1 from Vapor Funnel. So Tiresome Climb could kill you. That's interesting. I really need to play so many Crypt Builders. So many Crypt Builders. I think that we play another Crypt Builder. We kind of have to Crypt Builder this one, I think. We do have a Pyre Chomper in the deck, luckily. So we can play lots of things eventually. I think we do use the Tiresome Climb here, because it's a good way to deal with you, without the Pyre even taking any damage from the damage shield. And then I feel like we've got to Crypt Builder you. We're going to play our holdover Crypt Builder, because we have to Crypt Builder basically every turn. So we Crypt Builder you. And then we preserve something. We could preserve the other Crypt Builder or the Titan's Tooth. Titan's Tooth is not bad. Let's preserve the Titan's Tooth. Because we... Nope, the Titan's Tooth, I mean. Because we want it to kill this one. The Hornbreak could have done that too. Okay, well the Hornbreak could have done it too. Alright, we've got offering tokens, we've got Crypt Builders. So playing Crypt Builder here is really good because the only downside to you is spikes. So putting you in the back is not too bad. It does mean that we're probably going to get some spikes damage from the Shardtail Queen, but look at her. She's got 64 armor right now. She'll be fine. We need to do something up here because you are not... Actually, we don't need to do anything up here because of Vapor Funnel. Vapor Funnel has been nice. I want to Crypt Builder you. I really do want to Crypt Builder you. Okay, let's start there. Crypt Builder you. Now, let's play Imp in a Box. Oh, we got so many Pyre Chompers. Okay, I don't know that we need that many Pyre Chompers. We'll play one. Ooh, we should play one at the top. Right. And we can even sacrifice it with important work and play another one and sacrifice it. Or we could play the Queen's Impling. I think we play another thing. We are going to play the Titan's Tooth. Let's play the Titan's Tooth here. We're going to play another imp up here and sacrifice it. I just don't know if that's going to be the Queen's Impling or the Pyre Chomper. I guess the Pyre Chomper. Pyre Chomper, sacrifice it. Dark Deal is nice. Rage 7 on somebody, that's going to be you again. We have an offering token, which we should play. Let's play it here. Do I want this Pyre Chomper in my deck? Because if I do, I should play it first. I think I do. Wait a minute. Pyre Chomper doesn't go in the deck. It's not a spell. Right. So if we play Offering Token, we don't get the Pyre Chomper in the deck. That's a good reason not to play it, but also we've got 18 Ember, and shuffling this deck would be good. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. Get rid of the Deadweight, and let's play Queen's Impling at the top. Alright, our Shardtail Queen is getting a lot of her rally triggers, which is what we were missing before. I don't play this Pyre Chomper. We click and turn. We have a Hornbreak, which is somewhat useless. Let's play Queen's Impling at the top, and then sacrifice it. That gives us Impish Scholar. Ooh. Impish Scholar gets back Onehorn's Tome and Alloy of the Ancients. We don't get to play both of them. Unless I don't play my Crypt Builder, which I'm definitely going to play my Crypt Builder. On what? I'm not sure. It's either this one or this one, I think. Could even play it at the top one, but it's not really doing too much. I think we play the Impish Scholar this turn, right here. And then we play... do we play Onehorn's Tome, or do we play that later? We don't really need it until the boss, to the Relentless phase, so we can go through the deck one more time. Well, let's play the Alloy of the Ancients, though, on you. Because you've been taking damage. Now, Crypt Builder. I want Crypt Builder on you. Put you in the back. Oh, this is the Relentless phase. I did not realize we were at the Relentless phase. Oh my. Oh my, did not realize we were there. Okay. That changes things for me. Let's play an Imp in a Box first. Oh, we got a Fledgling Imp. That's amazing. We're going to play that one at the top. And then Important Work It. Ooh, we got our Impish Scholar. Oh, that's good. That is good. Because we can get back the Alloy of the Ancients again. It's pretty good. I would love to Tiresome Climb the boss for obvious reasons, but do we win if I do that? I'm not sure. And that makes me hold off. If we Tiresome Climb the boss, they have to go through all of those first. We could Crypt Builder to the front one, which means the Welder Helper kills this guy. And then the rest of it would go against the boss. We would be dealing... So, the boss is dazed on the first turn, and then we deal... What is that? 700 damage? And then the boss is dazed, we do another 700. And then the boss starts taking my units out, one after the next. But we do another 700 every time. If we do 700 of the boss over and over again, that takes how many rounds? 6 rounds? 2 of them, you're dazed. And then you do 45 damage. And then... So, we get 45 damage 4 times. 45 damage 4 times is enough to go through the front one. Wow. And this one? That's it? Oh, okay, so Tiresome Climb works. Tiresome Climb. Just kill those two like that. And then we're winning. How about that? We don't even need to play the Crypt Builder, but I will. Alright. I didn't even play Dark Deal for that matter. Could have done a little bit more. But anyway, we have defeated Seraph the Chaste. Now, my deck has improved a lot since I said I think we die at the Last Divinity. So we might not. Let's find out. Oh man, of all the ones, the Apprentice of Light is the worst. Okay, so we're playing in the center this time. Unfortunately. Center or bottom? I guess we could play bottom. If we play bottom, we don't have much time to set up. If we play top, Branded Warrior dies immediately. Do we play the Branded Warrior? Let's play Infinite Box first. This helps me make decisions. Molting Imp could go at the bottom. You would get another damage shield, but it would take off some of the damage shield. I don't know. The Pyre Chomper we certainly play. Wherever we play the Shardtail Queen. Which I think has to be in the center. Which is a problem because I want the Branded Warrior to be there. But if we do that, if we've got Shardtail Queen, Branded Warrior, and Horned Warrior, that takes up 6 space, which is all but 1. So we could only have the Welder Helper. I think the Branded Warrior is not as good as playing tons of imps in front of the Shardtail Queen. So I think we're going to have to do that instead. So no Branded Warrior, I guess anywhere, because it just dies anywhere. No Branded Warrior. Okay. Well, this first turn is unfortunate, I think. Shardtail Queen goes here. Pyre Chomper goes here. Molting Imp probably has to go there because we need our Impish Scholar to return consumed cards. So we've got to play the Molting Imp up here. Just to save the damage on our Shardtail Queen. And then Crypt Builder is almost pointless because this guy has a damage shield. Gets rid of the damage shield, which, you know, that's something. Hornbreak kills this one, so we don't have to deal with you next time. The Hornbreak doesn't hit the damage shield because it has piercing. I think we do Crypt Builder and Hornbreak. The Crypt Builder only gets rid of a damage shield, but we kind of need to get rid of those damage shields. Otherwise, the Crypt Builder does 110 to the boss, which is useful, don't get me wrong. But I think we need to get rid of the damage shield. And then what? Which one do we hit with Hornbreak? Oh, the Frostbite gets rid of damage shield. I had forgotten that. So in that case, let's Hornbreak the front one. The one that we can deal with the most, because we've got Queen's Influence. Okay, we need to draw our cards. There are a lot of cards that we need to draw soon in order to not die. This Crypt Builder is one of them, this Horned Warrior is one of them. We also got an important work, which is good. Alright, let's start with Queen's Impling. Important work. Dark Deal helps with you. I'm thinking that we play another Queen's Impling before we play the Horned Warrior, because he gives 20 armor. And 20 armor will make it so that the Last Divinity kills it. Okay, well, we do that. Queen's Impling. $20 armor on that guy is good. Do we play another Queen's Impling first? Why? Oh, you're getting 1 damage from Frostbite. I guess we can't play another Queen's Impling and play Crypt Builder. Man, the next floor is pretty bad. They've all got spell shields. We'll deal with that when we get there, but I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. For now, I guess we Crypt Builder here. And then we play the Welder Helper Horned Warrior. Ooh, you don't die. Interesting. Okay. You're there for next turn too. We have to do this. Because we have to apply more rage. Okay. I think we're not doing great. The Steelworker Welder Helper is nice, but I wish that this Queen's Impling would die first. And we can't make it die first. We could preserve this guy. That might actually be a good idea. So I'm thinking that we need to play a lot of spells here, which is very sad because of this Clipped Reflector. But I think we need to play Tiresome Climb to raise this guy up so that he's dazed and then gets killed by the Pyre. Then I think we preserve our Steelworker and we play our Crypt Builder. So Tiresome Climb you. We can actually preserve on a different floor, which is nice. Permafrost this so we can play it next turn. And then we play Crypt Builder because it's better than Titan's Tooth, I think. Because we have to kill you. That one is currently set to destroy our Pyre, as it is right now. And we can't allow that to happen. Which means we have to Crypt Builder. We could Crypt Builder it next turn, but only if we play Crypt Builder this turn. If we play a Crypt Builder this turn, we don't have to kill it next turn. It dies here. Okay. Ooh, this has a spell shield. Oh no. Oh no. Terrible things have happened. Oh no. How do we defeat that one? This Clipped Reflector is currently going to kill my Pyre. I guess if we Crypt Builder the front one, it will put it in back. So we'll kill this guy. And then we could Crypt Builder this Defender again next turn. Probably. Maybe. Except that you'll be there. But we might have a Queen's Impling to take care of you. Okay. This is already going quite badly. See, I can't have the spikes hit my Pyre. That's the real problem. The Extinguish and the spikes, we can't have those hit the Pyre. We have to play our Steelworker here. Let's play the Imp in a Box first. We got a Fledgling Imp, which is kind of nice. Okay, so step 1, Steelworker Welder Helper. That's guaranteed to happen. Currently you die. Probably going to change that. Step 2. We have to kill you. How do we kill you? We can't. We can Crypt Builder to put you behind, but the problem is the spikes kills my Pyre. The only way to draw a card is with Offering Token. We've got 2 offering tokens, though. So we could draw 2 cards. And we're not going to play Crypt Builder with the first one. So I guess we'll just play it here. Okay, that solves the problem. Queen's Impling kills you. Okay, now we can kill you with a Crypt Builder. Kill you with a Crypt Builder. So that you don't kill the Pyre. Okay, we've survived so far. Next. This floor is pretty bad too. The Molting Imp kills this back one, which is really nice. So I think we're going to do that. Molting Imp kills the back one. You guys have so much armor. So much armor, it's really bad for me. It's actually really bad for me how much armor you have. The Fledgling Imp does help, but possibly not enough. I don't know how we can kill both of those. We're in another one of the we might die phases. I'm thinking about where to put this Fledgling Imp. It's either going in between the 2 imps, or going in between the Imp and the Horned Warrior. The reason to put it in between the Imp and the Horned Warrior is that it gets to attack this turn with all of its rage. And it doesn't die, which means these don't get even more armor. If we put it in front, it dies this turn, which means these guys get more armor, but it also means that the Welder Helper doesn't die really soon. I think we've got to play it in between, because we need these guys not to get so much armor. You're getting so much health. Oh, that hurts. I think we die from that wave, because I don't know how we survived that wave. We did get an important work, which helps, potentially. Crypt Builder does 210. Is that even enough to kill you? It's not, is it? If I play Queen's Impling and important work it, then you gain armor. So I think I have to play the Queen's Impling here. And important work it. We got Imp in a box, of all things. I don't know how that helps. I think we're gonna die. We also don't get to play Onehorn's Tome. This is still saying that we die to me. So we Crypt Builder here. So you're gonna get killed by the Pyre, but you kill us. You kill us. Alright. You know, I'm actually quite proud of myself for predicting very early on when we were going to die, but it's sad that we died, that we lost the run. I think we could have won that one if we had drawn our cards in a better order in the Last Divinity battle, but we needed to draw them in a particular order for it to really work, and we didn't get that, so oh well. But what we did get is new personal records. We got 202 summon triggers, 50 more than the previous one, and then Fragile applied 5, which is quintuple my previous one. Alright. Well, that was a pretty good run. We're going to have to come back to that challenge. I think coming back to it with a different set of clans might help a lot. We'll see. Since this was a loss, no new Divine Win nor Mastered cards. On the right, I am featuring Fell the Wings of Light, whose Scourged cards would kill my Pyre if unplayed. But I got an artifact that completely removed that possibility. Seraph the Chaste hits my 10 kill threshold. There are now only 2 enemies in the game, which I haven't killed at least 10 times. They are Seraph the Diligent and Seraph the Temperate. On the left, I'm featuring 2 cards that both reached my 10 battle threshold. Branded Warrior was nice with the Mansion Mutator, since he gives rage to everyone on its floor. He just needed to slay something to make that happen, which wasn't always easy to do. Impish Scholar was one of my many imps, one of the few that wasn't in a box. I relied heavily on this imp by the end to play my consume cards multiple times. This was a great run for artifacts. I had 4 artifacts reach my 10 battle threshold this run, and one that I had never played with before. Ashes of the Fallen reaches my 10 battle threshold, and my run was heavily built around my imps getting their summon effects twice. Ashes of the Fallen was the single most important asset this run. Rules of Containment I had never played with until this run. Effectively, this deals 3 damage to each enemy over the first 2 floors, which really isn't much, but it is enough to kill some back units. I'm always surprised at how useful tiny amounts of damage can be in this game. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.